during Thanksgiving and Christmas in particular, certain dishes I do hate with a passion, and one of them being canned cranberry sauce. Okay, I despise canned cranberry sauce. I don't understand how that picked up steam in the black community, but it gets on my
You know,
nerves. I
some
told my
people
mom, I told my
will
mom
only
don't.
eat it.
Yeah, I told my mom, do not bring any canned cranberry sauce to this house. I don't want it. Y'all can cook everything else, but can't make cranberry sauce. What is the point? Everything else
What
from
else you don't
scratch.
like?
Cornbread, turkey, collard greens, but y'all want to get a can of damn cranberry sauce. You may want to take notes and write this down.
I like that.
I like that too. That was kind of fire.
That's fire.
Welcome to another episode of Write This Down. I'm Angela, and I'm here with my co-host.
Marques, how's it going, peeps? Peeps. I sound old. How's it going, folks?
He over there on the phone on the job. Five. Already, before the episode starts.
Right.
In this week's episode, we are going to be talking about the holiday tradition. So from Thanksgiving to Christmas, the holidays, they're approaching. It's a good time to assess traditions of the past and build ones of anew, especially when you get older, right? And
Right.
things change, you get in relationships, you have to start dividing your time with partners, or maybe you're solo like holidaying. And so we just wanted to take some time to talk about some of our family traditions, some of our individual traditions, maybe some that we want to establish in the future and what that may look like. We thought that would be fun, right? Fun
Yeah.
way to usher in the holiday season. I happen to think Halloween is a part of the holiday season, but Marcus vetoed that. He don't. I don't think Marcus.
I vetoed it. Cap.
I personally think Halloween is the beginning of holiday season, but we won't go there. So I'm gonna start with Marcus because I was a bona fide church kid growing up. I don't have a lot of like holiday traditions other than like dinner, Thanksgiving dinner,
Mhm.
Christmas dinner. So do you have any like fun traditions or memories from holidays growing up, like with the cousins, that type of stuff?
Yeah, for me it was always different every year because my parents, it would be going with my mom's side of the family or going with my dad and my stepmom's side of the family. So it was always different for me every year. So with my mom, we would go to Alabama with my grandparents, and with my dad, my stepmom's family is from Anderson, South Carolina, so we would go there. Both country Thanksgivings, as you can
I'm
tell.
about to say
both
Southern is hell.
both are very country Thanksgivings, but my dad's from Philly, so we kind of balanced out. So we would do different things. My brother and I, and my cousin, on my stepmom's side, in Anderson. It's nothing to do in Anderson, South Carolina. So the only thing you go down there and do. So they were rotated. It would be in Atlanta or Anderson for my dad and my stepmom's Thanksgiving, and then my mom, it'll either be in Atlanta or Alabama. So when we used to go to Anderson, my cousins around the same age as my brother and myself. So we would just find things to do in Anderson, like play video games, but also go outside a lot because that was, video games wasn't as popular as it is now, even though we had them like, Ninja Turtles and stuff like that. But we would just go outside, four-wheelers, trampoline, play basketball, stuff like that. And I just remember certain dishes that I would like from each Thanksgiving. So every house had a different dish that I would like. So if we would go to South Carolina, it would be my aunt's broccoli casserole that I liked. If we were in Alabama, it's my grandmother's sweet potato pie. My older sister's mac and cheese. So it would be those type of things that I remember growing up. And then, as you get older, things change, traditions change. I'm sorry?
The mischief in your face.
You said what?
Mischievous. I
Oh
can
yeah,
feel
yeah, 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 yeah. We were bad as hell growing up for sure. We used to do everything. We used to run all over the place. So yeah, those are the things I remember the fondest. I remember just I love the holiday time, spending time with family, and most important. Well, family is the most important, but I do love the food. The food is it's one of the
I was
highlights for
about to
me.
say most importantly,
Yeah,
the food.
yeah. And when I got of age, drinking and the food became better. And then you have different cousins who also partake in different things. You want to take a walk and have herbal essence also. That is also a tradition that
You
as
be
well.
on
Let's
them
go down the
walks.
street real quick.
You be on them walks. You be on them
Yeah.
walks.
So stuff
You
like
be on them
that. And then growing up now, I mean, now it's different because you have Friendsgiving. I like to go over different friends' house right before our actual family Thanksgiving. That's always fun. I remember a couple years ago in DC, my friend had one catered, and I think we got there around 8 or so. We didn't leave till like 3. That was just a fun night. We had wine. We had so much food. We were just laughing. Also had herbal essence as well. So it was just a fun night. So those things I value when it comes to family and friendships, because friendships are like family to me. So I value the holiday time for sure. It's one of my favorite times of year.
So did you like exclusively spend one holiday in Alabama, one holiday in Carolina, or was it like it switched off?
Well, it will switch off. So it will it will rotate. So it'll be Atlanta, or South Carolina, or Alabama. So
Oh,
it will rotate. Yeah.
okay.
Hmm.
You know, we were so churchy. I mean, it was fun. Like we would be around family. To be quite honest, if any of my mama side see this, they're gonna be like, "Girl, we." But like, I much prefer to spend holidays with my dad's side.
Mhm.
But the food was nasty.
Oh, oh my
So
God.
so we would have to like eat at home, and then the fun, the traditions, all of that stuff was like at my like the cousins and all that type of stuff. Because at my house for Thanksgiving, it was us and our mama and my
Oh,
auntie.
that was so.
And right, or for Christmas, it was like us and our, but you go to my daddy's side, you got a little more freedom. It's a
Yeah.
lot more kids. They drank alcohol over there. They smoked reefer. Like it was just a party. It was playing
Mhm.
cards and like stuff like that. So it was just like much more of a lively situation. I did, however, like my traditions with my mom. If I ever had kids, I would have, if I would have chosen to have kids, I would have definitely passed down like some of the things she did for us, like during the holidays.
Yeah.
Like all around our house would be like bowls of like M&Ms. So like if you came in our house during Christmas time, there will be bowls everywhere, Skittles, M&Ms, macadamia, like any kind of like Christmas candy and
Right.
Christmas
Right.
bowl that people like want. We would have like a big extravagant tree. I remember like on Christmas Eve, we would all 5 of the kids would sleep downstairs on pallets on the floor under the tree. So that's like Jesus Claus, because we didn't believe in Santa Claus.
Wait. So y'all didn't believe? They didn't let y'all believe in Santa Claus?
Oh, we was baby, there wasn't no Santa Claus. Jesus was the reason for the season. So we got to lay down.
So what the hell were y'all waiting for then if y'all knew it wasn't no Santa Claus?
I don't know. I don't know. The same
Why am I
way we
sleeping?
got.
I'm not sleeping by no tree if I know Santa Claus ain't coming.
Oh my God, and we loved it. We used to eat it up. And I would open my eye. My mom would be putting toys under the tree. I
Oh
know
my
it's you.
It's you! It's you!
Yeah.
But like she never, it was like Jesus blessed you with these things or whatever. So you get to like sleep next to the tree and then wake up and see what God blessed you with. Like, but wasn't no Santa Claus
That's fascinating.
around them parts.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't happening. Every Christmas day started at church. Every Thanksgiving day started at church. Every New Year's Eve started at church. Every holiday
Oh, I used to
started
hate New
at
Year's
church.
Eve. I used to hate going to church on New Year's Eve. They used to be the
You had
worst
to go to
thing.
New Year's Eve service. Night watch. That's what they used to
I used oh my God, I used to. It's funny, just seeing, hearing about different experiences, because I mean, we would go to church as well, but it wasn't anything to the degree of what you're discussing. And like, because we go to church every Sunday, but it would always be Santa Claus is coming to give it. It was never until, we figured out it wasn't real. But it's just funny to see the difference in dynamics when it comes to like a real churchy type family, a real religious,
It
like
wasn't no Easter bunny either, but they had us out there searching for eggs. I'm
so
like,
wait. So y'all did everything but have the characters
yeah,
pretty
we
much.
trunk or treat. We didn't trick or treat. We trunk or treat at the church. You got candy at the church. So like we celebrated the holidays, but very godly.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
I
very
had a roommate, like his parents didn't play about Halloween. That you couldn't even celebrate Halloween. It
no.
was not a
Like
thing.
I couldn't trick or treat or nothing. I used to be looking at it. We lived in project. I grew up in projects. I used to be looking out the project door like, look
Oh
at all
man.
them kids. They finna have all this candy tomorrow at school. Now I don't got nothing. But she would make us candy bags so we wouldn't feel left out. So when we go to school the next day, we'll have candy bags. We just couldn't like go
Wait, time
knock
out.
doors.
Y'all had candy bags But it was nothing in the bags.
No, like she made us her own candy bags.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't like we didn't get to have the like experience of like trick or
Trick or treating,
treating.
like going to someone's house and
No, she would buy buckets and put candy in and be like, take that to school.
yeah. That's
I'm like,
funny.
Mom, we would do like parades at my elementary school, and everybody would wear their costumes to to school that day, and then
Yeah.
we would walk around the neighborhood in our costumes. Nothing.
No, that's fine. It's so fun. I just also want to point out for the audience that Angela said we would not be talking about Halloween, but here we are.
Sorry. That's the one. That's the one that scarred me. That's the one that really
I
scarred
see.
me.
I see you have the most trauma from that.
Because I feel like for Thanksgiving, like I was a church kid. Like that's all I knew. So like I enjoyed it.
Yeah. No, for
know,
real. Halloween was super fun when I was a kid. I ain't gonna lie. Halloween was super fun. So we went to this school. We went to like a pretty mixed school in elementary school. And we would go to different neighborhoods for Halloween like every year. So it's even more fun going to a neighborhood you're not familiar with and then going to get the candy. It was just fun. So that was back in time. You didn't really have to worry about people being crazy. You could go out on your own. Your mom be like, "Come back here at this time." Huh?
They didn't say that where you was from. That's really what it was. It used to be a rumor like, oh, people put razor blades in the candy. Like you have to, like literally parents would take the candy bags to the local hospital and get them x-rayed to make sure it was
God,
like,
what kind of childhood did y'all have? Like, Jesus Christ. No. What? I couldn't wait to dive in my Twix and Snickers when I got home.
Oh, okay. Like literally people would take
razor blades. The hell? No.
Now you see why my mom used to be like,
I see.
no.
That's different. Yeah.
No, yeah, okay. So like that was my one. Even to this day, like every time Halloween come around, I'd be like, I'll hit my friends up and be like, let me know if y'all need help with the kids.
Because you want to live your second childhood, you vicariously. Yeah, I feel you.
I don't volunteer no other time to be around new kids. No. Let it be Halloween. You need me to take them? I'll take them. I just want to go trick or treat because I didn't get to do it when I was younger.
Yeah, we had fun times. I remember we used to drive around after we went. My dad picked us up, and we'll drive around and get candy, but we'll keep our costumes on. Like I remember one year we was like Dracula or something. Like my dad would just stop real fast by the car next to us, and he'd just tell us to look out the window real and like scare the people. Like it would just be stuff like that. So,
and y'all just having a good time.
A blast, you hear me? But again, I won't rub it in too much. But we can transition to Thanksgiving. But we can stay on the Thanksgiving topic.
Thanksgiving ain't really my jam.
Now, I want to ask you. Okay, I want to ask you because I'm share a different dynamic for the audience between us. So you said Thanksgiving isn't your jam. So I separated. I brought up Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving. So do you even participate in Friendsgiving?
So I do.
Okay.
So
let's start there.
I usually stay in Chicago. Well, actually, I don't do no holidays at home. No like shade to my family. I just have started new traditions, which we'll get to. But I used to just go home for like Thanksgiving and then like stay in the city for Christmas. I'm sorry, go home for Christmas because it's a longer break, and I was staying in the city for Thanksgiving. So we'll either have like a Friendsgiving or like one of my childhood friends lives in Chicago, so I just go to her house with her and her husband and have Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah. I hosted Friendsgiving one year, which was really fun. It was a lot of work. You know how like people are like, oh, friendship is so expensive these days. Like it's so expensive to like hang out with your friends, to like go get dinner. People need to start hosting at home. Y'all must don't host. Yeah. You know how much money it costs me to host Friendsgiving? Yeah. A lot of dollars.
Yeah, it does.
Even with people contributing and bringing stuff. Like you want to make it. So I had to get place settings and I was buying all types of stuff. I spent at least a G. I spent at least $1,000.
That's on the low end. Yes.
On my own.
Yeah. I hosted Thanksgiving, not Friendsgiving, but I hosted Thanksgiving last year. But you're right.
For your whole family?
For my mom's side. Yeah.
You cooked all that food?
Oh no, I didn't cook everything. No, we I think I bought a Cajun turkey from Honey Bake. We cooked, and then everything else I think my older sister made the mac. My girl made sweet potato cheesecake. My mom made certain things. So everybody contributed to put in what they. Now I had to buy everything. Yes, everything. I bought everything, but they made stuff. So yeah.
It's not my because Thanksgiving is all about like food and
That's a
It wasn't until I was well into adulthood that I even liked Thanksgiving food.
oh well that's another I can't say I can't say that. That's another thing that I can't share because in my childhood the food used to be good. Now and we would talk. You would know. That's another thing that we would do growing up. You would know whose food to eat and whose food not to eat.
I had to eat.
So, like, we know. Like, if you know Shirley coming through with them sorry ass peas, you don't want to eat them. You know?
No, I just mean I didn't like it I used to call it big food. I used to say, "Mom, I don't want that big food." Even today, like if
Mhm.
people be like, "Oh, are you making Thanksgiving dinner?" I'll be like, "I don't cook big food." Like when I was little, I called it big food, but it
Yeah.
was soul food, but I called it big food, and I didn't like it. So like on Thanksgiving, she would like fry me some chicken because I wasn't eating that.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. Because I know some people also traditionally like switch off from regular holiday food to different food. Like we've done that before. Like one time we've had like a New Orleans style Thanksgiving
Yeah.
before that was completely different. And my mom made these. Well, this is not really New Orleans style, but my mom on another Thanksgiving she made. What did she make? She made Cornish hens with crab meat stuffing dressing. So she would do rosemary Cornish
Oh,
hens with crab meat stuffing. It was
I F a Cornish hen
delicious.
up.
Yeah,
It's like a
delicious.
personalized chicken.
Yeah.
I like a Cornish hen.
Yeah.
I went home with my homegirl Jerry one year for Thanksgiving, and her mom was vegan. And at the time, Jerry was pescatarian, so she made us like whole. You know, they live in DC, so
Mhm.
we went up to the wharf, got some good
Oh
seafood. We had
yes, yes, yes.
crab legs, and that's the first time I had ever like eaten seafood off of like newspaper on like a table.
Yeah,
I
they
was
don't
just
have that by the
putting
wharf
it
anymore
down.
like they used
She was like, "Slow down, you gonna eat all the crab legs?" I'm like, "Shit,
to.
I like this."
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm down for. So let me ask you a question: do y'all do a different menu for Christmas and Thanksgiving, or do y'all have the same food?
Yeah. For me, if I'm doing it, I'm doing a different menu. But
Okay,
families, it's usually the same for my dad and stepmom side. It's usually the same. My mom switch it up. My mom will switch it up. My mom will make
okay,
something different every other year. Like she'll switch it up. But like for my dad and them side, it's the same. The same. I
turkey.
know we coming. I know we're getting greens. I know we're getting turkey, ham, mac and cheese. It's the same.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I try to throw a little razzle dazzle in there, bring a different dessert or suggest something different or bring a different kind of champagne or something. Something that would be
So
different.
what's your dish? Like, what do you typically bring? Like, if you have to bring a dish, it don't even necessarily have to be for the holidays, but like if you have to bring something, what is Marcus's like surefire fry? Like, this is the dish that people it's gonna
Well,
stick like
I
grits.
don't cook on holiday. I don't cook.
You don't bring it?
On
Okay.
holidays I don't cook. I bring dishes, yes, but I don't particularly cook.
Oh, okay.
Um Not saying I can't. I just feel like I'm just so used to the old school holidays. I prefer what everyone else is cooking in the family. Now,
Oh,
we will bring like this year, like it's gonna be at my mom's house. We'll bring I think we're gonna bring something, but I'm not gonna make it. I mean I know my girl's gonna make it. So it's
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like that.
So do
So
y'all switch off between your family and her family? Like
yeah,
holiday?
we do that sometimes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
for sure. Yeah.
as y'all can see, I got all the questions because I do holidays alone. Like, have you ever been in a situation where like
Yeah.
you didn't be home for the holidays?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And you like spending alone? I do like for the last couple years, I haven't go my sister is her mother's daughter personified. Like
Mhm.
every holiday is I don't care if it's President's Day, it's gonna be president's heads in the
Oh, so
house.
she's okay.
And she one of those people,
She
right?
she decorates
Oh,
everything.
she decorate for every I don't give a
Yeah.
damn what it is. It's gonna be some decor in that
Yeah.
house,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I just think that's just like our mom. If she had the income that my sister has,
Uh,
I guarantee you, we may not have had like Halloween decorations, but we would have had pumpkins, like
yeah.
that kind of stuff, right? So holidays at my house is big. I'm talking tables and tables and tables of food and um candy and cookies. Here's the
So
thing.
is Thanksgiving different from Christmas when it comes to the food?
It's pretty much the same.
Okay.
Like I country family, so you gonna get some chitlins.
Oh,
You oh yes.
Jesus.
Oh yeah,
No.
baby. They eating pounds and pounds of chitlins up in that
Oh.
house. Okay. You gonna have some chitlins, you gonna have your dress, you gonna have all
Man.
of that. Which is weird because when I was young, my mom used to on Christmas, our protein would be like duck,
Oh.
ham.
Oh, wow.
On Thanksgiving, it would be like turkey
Yeah, yeah.
and that type of stuff. Like they don't be making no duck around it. I'm about when I get it when we
I
done.
love
I'm gonna
duck.
email. I'm gonna text him and say y'all don't be making no duck no more.
Yeah, I love duck.
I love duck too. I'm
Yeah.
like, mom used to make duck. Y'all don't be making no duck. But they do it really big. Here's the thing. I am the type of person where I have a very finite amount of time that I could be around my family before I start some shit. And so and so I just decided that it is best for me to establish my own traditions and then I visit my family at different point to like times
Do you
in the
mean
year.
you get like I'm gonna have a follow up? So do you get like irritated with the family? 'Cause I know some people get
Yes.
irritated with family.
I get very
Yeah,
irritated and I cannot hide it.
yeah,
I I can't hide. So I'll like go and I feel bad because nobody does anything in particular. Like nobody does anything to me. It's just I get so overwhelmed. It's just me. And it has been just me since I was 18 and I left.
right.
And so like being around my sisters and they have kids and their kids have kids and there's so many people, I get so overwhelmed. And so I just go like hide in my little corner and then I feel bad because I'm like, I'm being
Yeah, that's a lot of
antisocial.
people.
Right. Or then I get snappy, or like if, somebody does something, I could be very like, that doesn't go like that. Or, why you like, and then my
Yeah,
sister's like, bro, and then we arguing and stuff like that. So
that's
I'm just
that's
like, you know
that's.
what?
I think everybody lives the same lives. Like people, people get irritated with family. I mean, every Thanksgiving or Christmas, whenever my brother's in town, him and my sister gonna get into it. That's just what happens.
Do
They,
they? Do they?
yes, they get into it every time. They get into it every time, and it never fails. And all it takes is the smallest thing to set. He just doesn't. He just doesn't stop. He's relentless. Like he would just go. He will tell you how to do something if you didn't ask him. Like I said, he's a king of unsolicited advice. So he will just go in, and my sister grew up spoiled. So him, with that and her being her, she's stuck in her ways. So they'll just go back and forth.
They just butt heads. Yeah, that's me. And like I said, it isn't like a like nobody does anything. It's just I get so agitated. If things don't happen on time, I'm very so I get there and I get to agitating and fucking up the vibe. So I'm just like
Do
I'm
you
not even
drink?
going. Huh?
Do you drink on the holidays?
Yeah, I drink, but you know what? Auntie go get her a little glass of wine and that's what it
That,
is.
that, that don't mellow you out. So you can't mess up the vibe.
Yeah, I'd be even more uptight. Like, I just
Do you have like a memorable Thanksgiving moment that you just like something set you off and you like, I got to get out of here, or
um
Christmas, whatever.
no holiday ones. I
Okay.
mean, there have been moments,
Okay.
but I will say this: like my daddy get over there, and he always gonna say something that's gonna piss me off.
Mm.
I ain't seen you in 6 months to a year, and every time you come over here, you got some crazy to say. Oh, my auntie will say something. It did like she one of those people where it's like, you gaining weight, ain't you? I've been working out. I've been on a 6-week workout plan. I'm in the
Every
best
day you
shape.
work out. That's kind of
I'm in the best shape of my
that would be
life.
I'd be mad
And,
as hell. You
and you
gaining
look
weight,
at me
ain't
talking about you gaining weight, ain't you?
you? Yeah, they don't care. Old folks don't give a damn. They gonna say what's on
I'm
their mind.
like, damn. Or one time when I was like wearing my natural hair. Ooh, your hair is net. I didn't know you had no nappy hair like that. Why you say that?
She said it just like that.
Ooh, I didn't know your hair was nappy like that.
No, she
Ew.
didn't say that. No, she did not say that.
I'm dead ass. I didn't know you. Ooh, wee.
Oh,
It's really tight up there.
what you say? You should have said nappy makes me happy.
Here I am. I'm in my I am me, I am yours black power bag. This is the way that my hair grew out of my scalp.
Oh, that was one of those times.
If you can't appreciate that, you don't appreciate me. So I said, ooh, Angela, I didn't realize your hair was that nappy.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Why would you? My daddy ain't no better.
Yeah.
My daddy ain't no better. He come in and say the same thing. Girl, what the hell you? What the hell? Oh, you done cut all your hair off your head. Okay. Okay, brother.
They would. Because sometimes, as you go through life, some part of your family you can outgrow culturally and like you just experience more than they experience, especially if you're coming from a small town or something like that. So it can be. I can understand. What's on? One of my favorite movies is Boomerang, and the Thanksgiving Thanksgiving scene when David Allen Greer's parents come through, and he said, "Must you guys embarrass me on every possible occasion?" Private school got him acting all sedity like that.
Literally, like it be just it's
damn. I'm gonna go watch that tonight.
It's on Tubi.
Your parents are hitting it in my bathroom. They smoking a joint in my bathroom? He said, no, they in there fucking. So I know everybody has. Yeah, everybody has, different things that happen throughout Thanksgiving and Christmas. So since you don't really, you prefer Christmas over Thanksgiving. Now, what about, you did say that your family's Thanksgiving is a little bit different. What about your Friendsgiving? What stands out, or what do you enjoy about Friendsgiving that you've participated in?
The food.
The food is always better when Friendsgiving.
The camaraderie, yes.
I feel like the food is better at Friendsgiving because everybody know what they really want to eat.
Everybody know what they really want to eat, and we got
money.
People money.
Yeah. You got money now.
Money. Yeah.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
They should have never. We got money. Niggas got crab legs. We got big motherfucking bones.
Everything. Yeah.
Branzino.
And the liquor be crazy.
Liquor be crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? You drinking top shelf champagne. Yeah. My friends tell you, I don't play that shit.
No.
My homegirl TNG, she got the bean spot. Back to Halloween. She's a Halloween girl, so she has like a big Halloween party like every other year.
Okay.
She had a big Halloween party this year. She know you got to get the good champagne for Angela. You can't get nothing less than Veuve.
Then what?
Anything less than that?
The Clico. Got to bring out the Clico.
At least the Clico. One time I was at her party, and her cousin was like, "You want some champagne?" I said, "Yeah." I just held my cup out like this. She said, "You can't give Myra no. You can't give Myra. It was the Corbel. You can't give Myra no Corbel. She not finna."
I hate Corbel. I ain't gonna lie.
I said, "Friend, get them together. He about to put that trash in my glass."
No,
I don't
hate
get
Corbel.
down like that.
Oh yeah. Everybody know I'm very particular. I'm so particular that I make sure I bring the champagne I want to the places I go. Because
one thing you can always kind of bring the champagne, I'm bring the wine because I'm gonna drink good. I'm not finna be drinking all that barefoot wine. No, I'm gonna bring.
Not the Sutter Home. Not the Sutter Home.
I'm not drinking them little bottles of Sutter Home that come in that little.
Yeah, my friends and my family know I'm very particular about that. I don't play. I have a champagne I like, and I also have a sparkling wine because California sparkling wine. So I also have a sparkling wine that I like, and both are very good. Both are very good.
We have to do an episode about that.
Yeah, because You said what?
We have to do an episode about that.
Yeah,
about like wines and drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like you have a more breadth of like, I have the things that I like, and that's that. The people gonna drink what I like.
Yeah. I do have a variety. I have a variety for every audience, every demo. I think I have a variety because you have to.
But no, Friendsgiving I love because I typically do Friendsgiving with I have like 2 groups of friends in Chicago. So I typically do Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving just in general at my long-term friends' houses. So me and my homegirl been friends since high school. So we be in there telling our new friends about our fights and stuff. It get loud, it get rowdy, we get drunk. It be a good time. I just slept on a few couches.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a good time. Yeah. Because you get the games are different. Y'all play real games. When you go when it's regular family, y'all got to sit, eat, and watch football. Y'all sit down, everybody talk around the table. So it's Friendsgiving, it's just more fun. And I'm the same way. Because we have, we don't hold back. Like I said, we get fillets, we get seafood, you get everything, so you have to provide that. So I think that's a good dynamic. Transitioning on to Christmas time. I think Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year.
I love it so bad. Look, I love Christmas. Yeah. I want to spend it in London one year. One year I'm gonna spend Christmas in London.
Yeah, that's fine. So you so for family, Christmas is better for you than Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but I don't I haven't gone home in the last few years.
Okay.
I typically would go home for Christmas and stay, but the last few years I've established my own tradition, and that's to like travel. I don't
Okay.
typically leave until the day after Christmas. And so instead of like going home, I just spend Christmas in Chicago. And it's usually a solo day.
So do you go to
Um,
like a nice restaurant?
so
That's what I do.
I
If
go
I
to a
had to
night
spend Christmas alone, I would do that.
I go to a nice restaurant. I do all of my favorite things because
Mhm.
it does get like it's like I'm looking at Instagram or my sister is FaceTiming me and showing me like the spread and that type of stuff, and
Mhm.
I'm like, but it's important to me as somebody that is single and shit, there's this great myth that there is somebody out there for everybody. I happen to believe that some of us gonna be left off of bad and bougie. So just in case I'm one of those people that's left off of bad and bougie, I want to make sure that I have traditions and things for myself,
Right.
like
Right.
that are like that's fulfilling.
Mhm.
So I started taking a week off post Christmas, so the 26th through the 5th, and then I usually will travel like out of the country or something like that. Well,
Oh
I've been doing it for like the last 3 years. That's
yeah.
sort of like
That's good. Yeah, I don't work after what the 20th. I don't. If I usually start working around the 20th of December, and I go back to around the 5th of January.
yeah,
So that's about the same. So yeah, it's traveling. That's good. That's a tradition. That is your tradition.
yeah.
You have any highlights of the best places you've been for Christmas? Like you had a Christmas that stood
Um,
out in the last
I
few times.
did Christmas and New Year's in Spain
Mhm.
last year. I did
Madrid or
Barcelona
Barcelona?
and Madrid. I did both.
Oh,
So I
nice.
did half of the trip in Barcelona. I did half of the trip in Madrid. And despite the fact that I got the norovirus on my way there,
Oh shit.
so
Ah
2 days
humbug.
into the trip, I was walking around Barcelona holding my stomach because
uh,
I wouldn't
uh,
and that shit contagious. I feel bad, but I'm like,
wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
about to.
wait. Time out. It's contagious that you were walking around up in front of
Well, the
people.
first day I was very like the first day I was not. I was like literally fucked up. I could not, right?
Uh-huh.
But the next day, actually the first day and the full day of the second day, and then that night I finally left my room because we stayed at Nobu,
Uh-huh.
and so we paid for their like New Year's Eve celebration
Yes.
or whatever. So like they had this whole like buffet. You went to the rooftop and had one. It was not refundable. It was $500 American.
Mm.
I crawled my ass up out that bed. I did feel better
Mm.
by the end of that, but I crawled my ass up. I couldn't even eat the food.
Dang,
I
that's
just
crazy.
$500
Yeah.
gone down the drain. But by the second half of the trip in Madrid, which is great because I actually preferred
I was
Madrid
about to
over
say, I think I like Madrid better than Barcelona. So yeah.
like I was good. I was bouncing all around the city.
Yeah.
So, you know, I
Yeah.
just I just figured I'd do that every year. This year I was supposed to go to Portugal, but I
Yeah.
think I'm actually
Lisbon?
going. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
like start in Lisbon and then probably
A lot
look
of
to like
walking.
yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I love.
Yeah.
I'm a traveler, not a vacationer. Like I distinguish
Oh.
it. Like you will you will rarely see
Excuse
me.
me. I'm a
No.
traveler, not
I
a
just mean
vacationer. No, I'm just playing. I'm messing with you. You want to get out and wander and see things.
exactly. You will very rarely see me book a trip to Jamaica or to something like that's just not my. I don't do water. I don't like the like.
You
I
don't like
like to
water?
be hell no. I am like I'm scared of two things: dogs and water. I
So
don't
like
like
even by the beach with a pina colada, you don't want to do that?
I mean, I
Uh
will if
uh
it's like somebody else's like birthday or something like that. But like if I'm planning a trip, it's not going to. But I want to get. I think it also has to do with the fact that I can't swim, and that's something that I'm going to conquer. Like I have this
yes, you
like
gotta
big
conquer that.
fear of like getting swallowed up.
Well, let me say this. I do like last year for our birthday, we went to where did we go? We went to Mexico, but I want to say Cartagena.
Mhm.
No, that's Colombia. I'm tripping. We went to Riviera Maya,
Okay.
Mexico. It was a great resort. It wasn't all inclusive, which after this trip, it made me not want to go to all inclusive resorts again because it was such a nice resort.
Okay.
But the swimming portion, you could go toward the ocean and the beach. I'm not going far into the water. Like you don't have
Right.
to do that. Like you can just walk around the area, get in. I can swim, but it's not like a thing for me to just get out in the ocean. I'd rather go to the pool. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
ain't
you can
even
still
doing
enjoy
that.
yourself, you know, get a hammock right on there. They bring you food, especially when they bring you whatever you want to order and all that. That's
But
great.
I would like to, like this year, like I said, I was thinking about going to Lisbon. I think I'm gonna move that to next summer because I feel like I need a real vacation. So I might actually be on
Yeah, you
a
need somewhere you can just relax and just
yes, I
chill.
really need to relax.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I'm going to Miami for Basel, but like
yeah, yeah.
that's not relaxing. We
No,
be
no,
trying
no.
to bounce around and see what we can see.
Yeah,
So I'm thinking I might switch it up and do like, but I don't even know where I would want to go because I
yeah.
don't have like a list of other than other than Mallorca.
Mhm.
Like I really want to go. I wanted to go when I went, but it was like off season, so it was kind of chilly.
Yeah,
I do want to go there.
yeah.
No, it's
No,
gonna be cold. Never mind. It's off season.
yeah. I feel.
So
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, I don't really have a list of
A lot of
places.
people go to Ghana in Christmas time. I mean, around in December time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a lot of
it's
dollars.
popping. I heard. Yeah. But for me, I'm a simple man on Christmas. It's usually friends and family. I prefer Christmas. I like the holidays in general, but Christmas is definitely my jam for sure. It's just the spirit, giving and receiving gifts is fun. So I definitely like Christmas. When it comes to the dynamic of different, like we talked about foods and different things, and speaking of foods, I know at the beginning of this episode we did not discuss one thing that I hate this episode. So I'm gonna transfer that to this part of the episode because during Thanksgiving and Christmas in particular, certain dishes I do hate. I do hate with a passion, and one of them being canned cranberry sauce. Okay, I despise canned cranberry sauce. I don't understand how that picked up steam in the black community, but it gets on my
You know,
nerves. I
some
told my
people
mom. I told my
will
mom
only
don't.
eat it.
I told my mom do not bring any canned cranberry sauce to this house. I don't want it. Y'all can cook everything else, but can't make cranberry sauce. What is the point? Like everything else
What
from
else you don't
scratch,
like?
cornbread, turkey, collard greens, but y'all want to get a can of damn cranberry sauce? No, no, I
What
refuse.
else you don't like? Is that the only thing you don't like?
I refuse. That's probably for Christmas. That's probably the biggest thing. I don't like. I'm not a. I know I mentioned my aunt. My aunt's a broccoli casserole, which I do like, but I'm usually not a casserole fan. But black people don't make casserole that much anyway. Also, I do not like canned gravy either. That's another.
Oh no, you gotta make that thing
No,
from
no,
scratch.
no. Canned gravy for the
You gotta
dressing.
get a
I do.
rule going. You
Yeah,
gotta get a rule
yeah,
going.
yeah. So that's those are the two things I despise since we left that off.
No, I don't eat macaroni. That's the one. I don't see how
You eat
y'all eat.
macaroni and cheese? Okay.
I'm not a pasta person. Like I don't eat spaghetti. I don't really eat pasta.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, yeah.
no, I don't like macaroni. I just started eating greens. I just started eating.
Wait. What you mean you just started eating collard greens?
Yeah, within like the last decade.
Fuck out of here.
I
There's no
literally
way you grew up in a black family that eat collard greens.
didn't I tell you? I literally earlier on I told you on Thanksgiving and Christmas, my mom would be like, "Let me fry my baby some chicken." I would eat
You eat
fried
fried chicken but no
chicken
collard greens?
and green beans and potatoes
Wait,
is my
time out, time out,
favorite
time out, time
food.
out, time out. That's another thing I hate. Green beans on
I
you ate green beans instead of collard greens?
green beans and potatoes is my favorite.
Oh
When
Lord.
I go home to this day, that same auntie that be telling me I'm getting fat and my hair nappy, when I'm come home, she be like, "Ooh, Angela, come home. I'm finna make her favorite a big fat pot of green beans and potatoes."
Wait. Okay. When we talk about green beans, are we talking about the nice long beans, like the string beans? Are you talking about like
The
can
little,
cut green beans?
the
Oh
little canned
hell
green
no,
beans
hell
and
no.
potatoes.
You tripping like with no map. It is you are crazy.
But you
You
try
like
to
that
put
over
that.
so you finally had some good collard greens then.
I just tasted them.
Oh, so you
So
I love collards.
I will tell you this.
With
I like
turkey.
the pot liquor. It like I just couldn't
Yeah.
bring myself, but I literally would go and like take a big spoon and dip it in a pot and sip the juice
Oh my God.
out of the greens.
Wait,
You don't drink. You don't drink the
did you put the
pot
spoon
liquor.
back in there?
No, I put it back on the little spoon thing my mama had.
Oh,
And
so somebody is coming behind you tasting your foot. Oh hell no.
she be like, "Who ain't?" She be
You
like,
done got
but
kicked out of the
I was
house.
also- I loved like
Why you just pour it in a bowl or a cup and do it?
Because I didn't know how. I was the kid.
Oh, that's when you was little.
You just go grab the spoon and ladle that bitch and then put it back down and then you run.
Nah, we would have snatched a knot in your ass. You get your ass down for that. What's wrong with you?
I loved like soup. So in my mind, the pot liquor was like soup.
Yeah.
Like the green. I was the same person that would open all our packs of ramen noodles.
Yeah.
Take the seasoning out, boil the seasoning in water, drink the seasoning.
Oh my God.
Like soup.
So
and
you were drinking salt. Sodium. Basically. That's what you were drinking.
Basically.
Oh my God.
So then my mama would go and be like, who took all the sauce packets out the noodles? I'm like, he was like, yes. That's why like to this day, I can't stand to see people make ramen noodles because y'all don't put no juice in it. You don't want no juice to drink after?
Well, I refuse to eat ramen noodles since I left college. But anyway,
that's
another thing for me. It ain't no way in hell. I worked this hard for me to buy no damn ramen noodles.
I will still eat ramen noodles.
No.
You gotta saute them. You just gotta saute them up. That's what we used to
I just got to avoid them. That's what that's just saute them.
You
can't put lipstick on a pig. It's still a pig.
You don't go to the ramen spot and eat ramen?
I'm not a big ramen fan at all. No. I think ramen is one of the most overrated foods. And I love Japanese culture. I love everything about it. That's the only thing I don't. Now, maybe when I go to Japan next year and I eat ramen there, it might be different. But I'm not a big person to ramen is just, it's not my thing. Yeah, it's not my thing. Okay. But that's a different ramen than ramen noodles. Now we shouldn't even conflate
because I be on TikTok watching them people, them Japanese people making they ramen and they be using maruchan.
Well, hey, it ain't for me. But they also dress it up much better than I did in my dorm room at Tennessee State.
That's true. But my mom we used to call it saute. We used to be like, Mama, can you saute us up some noodles?
Saute noodles.
We used to be like, can you saute us up some noodles? She would chop. Let's say she made pork chops the night before. She would like put the leftover pork chops in the noodles, some onions, put a little egg in there.
Oh, so y'all had like a gourmet noodles, huh?
Gourmet ghetto noodles.
Yes. Yes. Hey,
I would rather eat that on Thanksgiving than eat.
No. Okay, now you tripping. No. Cap.
Ain't no cap.
No, my macaroni and cheese and greens, I gotta have it for real. I don't care.
I like dressing. I love dressing.
I like dressing too. Yeah.
I feel it depends. Like I've tasted like maybe one other person dressing that I like. I like my family dressing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Everybody else's tastes like bread. I'm like, why it tastes like that?
Yeah, and another thing I want to get into before we go out, before we cut off, is the fashions during the holidays. Everybody likes to do their own thing, and I just say proceed with caution because I hate to see the tackiness that happens during the holidays.
What's the most egregious thing? Like, what do you do?
I just hate a motherfucker in an all red anything. Like, what are you doing? I don't give a damn if it's Valentine's Day, Christmas. This outfit should not be suitable for like, what are you doing?
What about Christmas plaid? Do you like Christmas plaid?
I'm a big hater of the plaid pajamas that everybody puts on every Christmas. Like the red and black ones.
Matching pajamas?
I'm not doing red and black pajamas. No, I would have to add a different flair or something to it. There's no way I'm doing them plaid. I don't want to find anything that somebody can get in Walmart that looks similar to what I buy from Nordstrom's. I don't want to have it. I don't want to have it.
You be on Facebook judging them because you know on Facebook.
Yeah, I do. I told you, I'm a judger. You know that. I can't do it. And it's not that, it's different strokes for different folks. It's just not for me.
That's not family though. You would judge. I will say that my sister does it really big and I do miss that. So like I have traded off being able to experience those elaborate. I mean, her Christmas tree is always beautiful. They buy so many gifts. Like my nieces and nephews have a life that I only saw on TV. I'm like, God,
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Yeah.
We got one gift apiece, or we got group gifts. My mom used to be like, sorry, operator, this game is for everybody, right? And so it's just like so many, everybody get a gift. Like it's a beautiful experience, but I had to sacrifice that to make my own traditions. Because if I do end up being a lonely cat lady, I want to be a lonely cat lady in business class at the least, first class at the most.
Yeah, for sure.
Headed somewhere fun, right? So
that's great. This makes me I'm ready for the holidays now. And to close us out, tell me if you have a favorite Friendsgiving or Thanksgiving or any holiday toast. If you had to give the toast at the table, what would you say? Something short, something sweet.
You know, I ain't never gave
I can
a
say
fuck.
to good food, bad decisions, and people who actually showed up this time. On time. People who actually showed up
You
on
gotta
time.
have a
That's
drink.
my
My
cheers for that.
my
Yeah.
Chicago friends taught me the up to it, down to it,
Oh, yeah. Fuck those who don't
F
do
those
it.
who don't do it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite little
That's
toast now.
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
up to it, down to it, F those that don't do it. Boom,
Yeah.
take a drink. So that's what I'm gonna say
That's
every
what you're going to
time.
say every time.
My family be like, watch them curse words. You better watch them curse words. We don't do that in this family.
Do you ever get to an age where you don't feel, you don't comfortable? Do you curse a little bit around your family or no?
Oh, no. We have a very I'm 40 on one, almost 42. My older sister is 46. I do not say a curse word in front of my little sister will be 36 on November 7th. If we're on the phone and we're talking and she want to say a curse word, she'd be like, excuse me, I'm about to cuss. I'd be like, okay, go ahead. Or she'll say a curse word and she'll be like, I'm sorry, I just was so upset. So like she doesn't curse in front of me. I don't curse in front of my older sisters. Like we don't, no. My mama didn't play this.
No curse. Yeah, I feel like I curse a little bit now around my parents. They don't give a
Really?
damn. Yeah, they don't give a damn now. But back then, obviously not.
Even when I talk to my brother, my brother, well, maybe you don't know, but my brother is in prison. And so we talk every Sunday.
Uh-huh.
And even when we talk, I'll say a cuss word and I'll be like, my bad. Sorry. Like, what the fuck he gonna do? He can't get to you. What are you apologizing for? But I'm still like, sorry, brother. I just need to get out.
And I will close us out to the audience, to the chosen family who remind us that we're all a little fucked up in the best way. Happy holidays.
Happy holiday. Happy holidays. Y'all,
And
make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Hold on. Don't close us out yet.
Yeah, go ahead. Close it out. Yeah.
It's the holiday. Please, sir.
Would you like some tea, sir?
Would you like some tea, sir? Make sure that y'all follow us on YouTube, across our platforms, Instagram, TikTok. We are Write This Down Pod. We're _ Write This Down Pod _ on TikTok. And then make sure that if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you'd like to share a memory that we can share, if you send it to us, we might share it on air. Just know that, right?
For sure.
But email us at writethisdownpodcast@gmail.com with any comments, questions, concerns, feedback, whatever. Make sure y'all leaving reviews on Spotify and on Apple Music, because that's
Apple
how we catch that up.
Yes.
Apple Pod. What did I say?
Apple Music, but it's fine.
They just took money out of my account today. That's what it.
All right.
Got me.
We will see you all next time on another episode of Write This Down. Peace.
Bye.